Hi Libra, welcome into your mid-September 2024 money and career tarot reading. Let's jump right into the cards. I want to do one more main shuffle and see what Spirit wants to tell you. For Libra for the remainder of September, money and career. The Fool card, the Knight of Wands. I just heard leap into your success and the Eight of Swords on the board. Leap into your success, kind of more of a Knight of Wands energy, you know, matching that message. But all the meanwhile falling back into the way things are meant to proceed. It feels like a job situation is transforming as we speak for some drawn to the reading. You may be gaining a new opportunity of importance. I mean, that did come up in Leo's reading, so that may be applicable for you as well. You might want to hop over there, just saying. But do finish with this Libra reading. But it feels like there is an effortless but hard-working way about your energy and how you're presenting yourself, getting things done in the remainder of September. And this is helping things on a multitude of levels in different ways greatly. You're feeling very skilled in the department of that work environment. You're feeling very skilled in regards to your business or two for somebody. You're feeling very easily getting things done. You're easily achieving things. But I feel like at a certain point, stop and catch your breath. This is going to help you when you're in the midst of working, when you're in the midst of making a decision of importance, or managing your money for some, maybe even strutting out and about running errands. Because I feel like you will feel, for the most part, by being drawn to this reading, busy in the remainder of September. But it's going to help you stop, catch your breath once again, adjust your energy in a better direction and proceed in a more grounded direction. You know what I'm saying? Proceed forward with more ease about you. Now, I do feel as if you're thinking about freedom for the future, wanting to be done with a situation for somebody. You could as well be thinking about smaller freedom, you know, being done with that job for the day, for the week. I just heard Friday is here. You know, you don't have to obviously work a typical, you know, week job, because I don't. But I feel like naturally financial freedom's coming to mind. You've been doing better at managing your money more than it feels because life is so expensive. But then in other ways you can tighten up and improve, and that's taking a focus. When something comes to be for somebody drawn to the reading, regardless of what that is, it could definitely be a new sort of Ace of Wands Fool card energy situation, you know, something completely different. Things are going to feel easier, all right? Things may even feel more lucrative and potentially cheaper, right? But they're reminding you that a lot of wealth lies ahead, but there are steps to take in the remainder of the month to prepare for that. In regards to seeing things more aligned than they have been. Now, the Eight of Swords, you may feel trapped or limited in one, if not multiple ways, and that feels more so the first half of the second half of the month, if that makes sense, around like the third week or so. And I do feel as if there's a loosening up and more of a plentiful, or the starting of a more plentiful vibe and energy coming to be at the ending week or so of the month. And this may, again, be due to a new situation, a change, an adjustment, more money coming in. It could obviously be more than one thing for you. But you are thinking about what you don't have, all right? You're thinking about what you need, and Spirit's saying don't stress it, right? You stressing it isn't going to change the outcome. It may even more, all the meanwhile, manifest more of what you're lacking, right? It may even push you to be negatively attached to something else that's not going to help you. But we're moving on to, look at this. A door of importance is opening for you. I'm putting my hand on the key and the keyhole here. Turn that key and let things change. Turn that key and let things improve. In Spirit is saying this door is obviously going to look and be experienced and change your life differently for every Libra drawn to the reading. So, you know, I feel as if you have a sense as to what kind of situation or door this is going to be for you. But if you don't, just wait and see. Because I feel as if there will be effort, or has been effort, or both towards opening this door, and it's going to feel so rewarding. I just heard the word finally in caps. Finally. Look at this. You're sailing towards happier waters. You're sailing towards more comfort. I wouldn't be surprised if you're more one with your physical, materialistic items in the remainder of September. I don't know why I'm getting that. I know for me, I should be moving to a new place of residence, and I'm finally getting all my stuff back from, hopefully, in the remainder of the month, back from my storage facility. But it could be you just utilizing things more in your house situation, or something of the sort. Now, when you're feeling really happy at certain points randomly, it may be a gift from spirit, that energy, if you will, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is you accomplishing something so damn well, and then you're extremely happy. It definitely reminds me of me finishing the Taurus reading I just did, and spirit instantly, after I pressed off of the recording, and I could not help but have the biggest smile. That definitely assisted with me beginning your reading. Not to mention that smile in the beginning was affected by your energy. But when you find something that you manifested, comes to fruition, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised, because that is the power that lies within you at this point, one of the many. It feels like you're going to be moving with grace, okay? You're going to be moving with flow. If there's something about you wearing like a shirt like this, or an open sweatshirt, cardigan is what I just heard. It could be, anything with an open face is what I'm hearing. And it's like flowing as you're, migrating and accomplishing. Definitely reminding me of my zipper sweatshirt at my serving job, and it just flaps in the wind as I'm flowing around. But you will be a bit of a storyteller as well, and this is going to come into play at work for some, through your business. Could be both. It could be, at a a storefront or two. I do feel like as well you're going to be feeling a little bit more. It's as if at certain points you're feeling playful and maybe, utilizing your inner child to an extent, if not fully. And at other points, ultra mature. And I feel as if these moments are going to feel very organically, naturally coming to be, the utilization of those two different sides of you. And it feels very on point. Might even be spiritually guided, but you do naturally at this point, whether you realize it or not, adapt to different types of energies, situations, and occurrences. When somebody decides to share something gossip related or negative in regards to that work situation with you, this is very specific, please listen up. You're going to need to keep an open ear and give very minimal response, because if you give none, it's going to be uncomfortable and look bad. Give very minimal response, and that response will come to be naturally, maybe even gifted to you from spirit. Move right along. Move right along. That is not going to leave you in a state of comfort and more success. It's going to leave you wrapped up in what could escalate and become nothing good, even sticky. Well, look at this. You may find that this wish fulfillment that you're gaining, all right, definitely going back to the Magician card. Ooh, I put it back in the deck and I just split exactly to it. You're going to need to recognize that this is going to leave you in an easier, more successful state of achieving, all right? It's as if you're remembering how purposeful everything along your path has been, and even more so now is. Because I wouldn't be surprised if you recently, or at this point, are going through a spiritual increase and development, maybe an awakening, that can at times feel confusing or maybe a little bit off, but you are feeling the magic within your world, the golden success coming to be, and the alignment coming to be all the meanwhile. Let me pull these back out. Okay. Moving right along as I catch my breath, lose it a bit, or reverse those rather. The Six of Pentacles, because it's a time of gifting. It's a time of rewards. It's a time of abundance. If you work any sort of tip-based, commission-based, based kind of position, even through a business or two, there's more than you would expect at certain points. I'm not going to say every point, right? You know, for example, if you work a tip-based job, there's going to be some days that's really, really rewarding and, you know, it impresses you and you may even impress other people. But then there's certain other days where there's just a lack, okay? Just being realistic. And I'm sorry if that was the example, knowing that I'm a server myself, you know, on the weekends at night, but it just came out as it came out. So apply it as you may. Now, I do feel as if your time outdoors is as well significant. This could be simply when you're migrating. It could be a time in your free time in order to reconnect with nature, get some sunlight, or just be one with the outdoors in general. I'm getting that from this specifically. This is going to help you, may even give you some messages and reconnecting of importance. Moving right along, I'm hearing new money coming in. I feel like for somebody in different forms, different streams, but I wouldn't be surprised if this Nine of Cups leaves you preparing to, or actually in the remainder of September, walking towards better, more comfortable. It's not perfect, I feel, whatever this ends up being for you, you know, representing the sun. But I do sense that, and of course representing the Knight of Cups, but I do sense it's quite purposeful all the meanwhile. And you will be satisfied in regards to it. Now, I do feel as if this is as well giving a separate message of, say, you have a toxic job, you have a toxic living situation, you are strutting towards better energy, right? Say you're leaving that job for the day, for the week, you get a chance to step away into the outdoors, or go to the store, or migrate maybe to work for somebody, or to meet up with people of importance, or just for leisure fun is what I'm hearing, and that helps you greatly. But I honestly feel like this collective, you gain something of importance, right? And you do appreciate it, going back to that Nine of Cups, but then you can't help but think about the next greater, the next best opportunity to replace it, or even in a different area of your life. It's like manifested it, check, or co-created it, check, on to the next, right? I'll still do what I have to do and appreciate, once again, be grateful for this amazing door that opened for me. But it's like, okay, what else is going to make me even happier? What else is going to leave me feeling more plentiful, more abundant, prosperous? What is going to be more aligned with me, because I know I'm going to continue to change? That's great and all. I'm not saying don't, you know, focus on all the amazing things you can create within your world so you come to be and even achieve. But find the balance, okay? Find the balance. At certain points, it may feel very easy to do so. At other points, not so much. Certain aspects of your surroundings will take a highlight at work, when running your business, when you're at home, when you're out and about, you know, again, okay, strutting your stuff, and potentially, or just in general, spending money. Now, this could be wrapped up with, intertwined with, or causing you to feel a little judgmental, maybe even a bit impatient is what I'm hearing, all right? So just take a deep breath and don't focus on the gross, the uncomfortable, and the messy. I'm getting that specifically, and just reground yourself and take a deep breath, and trust in the divine timing of your path when you do feel that impatience taking over a little bit. But people are going to love you in the remainder of September, and this is of true significance. People are going to be noticing that your choices are leaving you with a better reality, even though I feel as if you personally feel that better reality could use more significant improvement in adding on and removing. I feel as if that's you being truthful and honest with yourself, and again, thinking about a better future. But look at this. Did we mention the Three of Pentacles already? You're gaining significant attention. You may even need to be desired to be discovered in one, if not multiple ways, reminding me of me in this channel. But all the meanwhile, Libra, people love what you bring to the table. People are changing their opinions about you towards a more positive, viewing, if you will. But all the meanwhile, I feel like people are getting to know you, getting to know themselves in a situation, all the meanwhile, in the midst of paying attention to you. Don't be surprised when eyes are churning, views are going up, and whatnot, okay? You're going to be feeling as if this is a time of transition, acquiring and succeeding like no other. This is a time where Spirit's saying you manifested something of importance and you can do it again. Okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. You can either keep that reading general, see what Spirit has for you, some general messages, or you can choose a subject or two of importance for you that you're curious about. I am sending you so much love and light. I'll see you next time, Libra.